What's up, guys? Today we're gonna start vlogging.
Our first vlog. We're gonna do a Q&A, and we went to this little market today and found these. I'm sure you've all heard of Bean Boozled, but this is a spicy challenge wine.
From the back, it's got 5 different flavors, 5 levels of heat. We've got sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and then Carolina Reaper. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna answer some questions while eating progressively hotter jelly beans.
A few of you guys asked us some questions on Facebook that we're gonna answer, and we're gonna kind of try to go like less spicy to the hottest, like with the questions. So let's see if we can tell which ones are which.
No, this might be her habanero. Sriracha.
Sriracha is kind of like the orangey one.
Jalapeno.
We need 2 of them.
Yeah,
2
2 of each. No, that might be Carolina Reaper.
I'm blind,
Anything with the
so-
spots.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Chill.
Like, look at this one.
That's a Carolina Reaper one, I think.
That's scary.
Or cayenne. I think the dark with spots is cayenne, and then the light with spots is Carolina Reaper.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
So yeah, I'm definitely a little. We tried Satan's Blood hot sauce in this little shop today. So we already got a little bit of spice in.
I know, I
and
feel
it
like we like
was-
cheated on like the test we're supposed to be taking.
Oh,
'Cause
it
we
was
went-
so bad. I was sweating profusely, and
It was definitely an experience, but I like spicy things. Like, I like hot. We tried Brain Buster too, and like I handled that fine, which was like 100,000 Scoville units, and then this Satan's Blood was 800,000 Scoville units. Like, that's insane. But yeah, it was definitely an experience. It was fun.
Okay, so these are like cayenne, and you got your habaneros,
Oh my goodness.
and the light with the spots are Carolina Reaper. I feel like I should,
You need a flashlight or something? Oh yeah, that looks right.
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I feel like the rest of these are going to go untouched. I don't know if you can see them. They're right there. And then this is what we have. These are probably going to go untouched because once we do this, I feel like that's enough. That's enough for me.
We could give them to Marley.
Yeah, she would love that. Whenever she's bad, we'll be like, hey, Marley, you want a jelly bean? Yeah, she'd love it. Okay, so we got some questions.
Yep.
Oh, God, I don't like this.
Should we eat one first and then do a question, or
Do the question and then
like
you
ask the
may- may I ask
question?
the question? What should we do?
What should we do? All right, let's.
Well, you have the questions like which ones
Ready
you
to
want,
go,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so let's just eat it.
Okay. So this is the
This is
Sriracha.
Sriracha, yeah.
All right.
So nothing too
Cheers.
crazy. I like sriracha.
cheers.
A sriracha jelly bean.
I know, yeah. I still think it's not.
It tastes like sriracha jelly.
Weird. Okay, so what's it like over in Nebraska? Oh, by the way, we just moved from Pennsylvania to Nebraska. So a lot of these questions are probably going to be about our move. But yeah, what's it like over in Nebraska, and do you guys plan on visiting any of the neighboring states?
That one's from Mr. Michael Hammer.
Love you.
Go ahead. Start.
We definitely love to travel and explore, I like choked on it for a second. Try new things.
Obviously.
Right. So yeah, I definitely feel like we're gonna be visiting neighboring states, and like my uncle is stationed in North Dakota, so we're already kind of planning a camping trip to go visit them. And then we have a few friends in Colorado, or even just like going to explore. Like, we don't really, like, it's nice to go visit friends and family and stuff, but like just going to see any new sites. Isaac's really big on like looking up things and like kind of like creating an itinerary for like things that we do during the day. So yeah, we definitely plan on visiting
Yeah.
other places.
Yep. Nebraska is really nice. Actually, when I first found out I was getting stationed in Nebraska, I was like,
Yeah, we were kind of like,
what the hell is in Nebraska? Like, seriously. And then I started like researching it before I came here, and I was like, wow, this place actually seems really cool. We're like 20 minutes outside of downtown, and like Omaha is a pretty like major metropolitan area, so there's like a lot of stuff to do, and we're so close to all of it. Like the far side of town is like a half an hour drive, so there's so much stuff to do in any given direction, and we can just go and like explore. And you know,
And then like Des Moines, Iowa is not
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines is like 2 hours away. There's like another, like, again, like 20 minutes away, there's like Council Bluffs, Iowa, right across the border, which is like another like
We drove
decent-sized
through there
town.
on our way here.
Yeah, well, that's where we went to the skate park. That was in Council Bluffs. Yeah, it was in Iowa.
Didn't even realize where we were.
So yeah, there's like a lot of stuff to do. We have like one of the #1 rated zoos in the world.
I'm so excited to take our daughter to the zoo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun.
She's gonna have a lot of fun. So yeah, Nebraska's awesome, and I can't wait to keep exploring.
We love it so far. All right, next question.
It's hot here though. It's really hot.
It's hot, but I like it so far. I'm not sick of it
It's
yet.
been like steady, like 95 every day.
All right,
Who's up next?
Buddha.
Mr. Walston.
All right,
How does
so
it-
wait, did we eat it and then answer the question? Oh no, we ate it first.
Yeah.
But we have
Jalapeno.
quite a few, so maybe. All right, we'll answer 2 questions with this one.
Okay. All right. Jalapeno.
All right, I'll ask the question.
Are we eating it, and are we saving the bean for the next one?
No, we'll eat it and then we'll do like 2 questions.
Okay.
And I'll read them to you.
Okay.
Okay. How does it feel being reunited as a family unit once again? What are your plans going forward? And he misses us.
Oh, I miss you
We
too,
miss
Sean. I can't wait to run it in. Shut off all the goofy lights.
Brother.
It's good to be back together again. Honestly, it was like not even real. Like when it first happened, like I was like, holy shit! Like it's been how long?
Cheers.
Like
Cheers.
7 months or so.
7 months apart. Mm-hmm. Between basic and tech school.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's a jalapeno.
Wow.
Are you serious?
It's like in my throat.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I like inhaled it. Okay.
But yeah, being together again is really nice. Marley has been like loving it. She is super happy to have Daddy back. Yeah, it's just been really nice getting back into the swing of things, and I'm on 2 weeks self-quarantine, which is over next week.
Yeah.
So basically, I had 2 weeks off of work. So we've been hanging out, exploring, eating food.
Yeah, I'm really grateful that we've had like this time to, I mean, like everything with the quarantine sucks, but like,
Is it cheating if I drink water?
yeah, not yet. Let's see how long we can go without the water.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like it's been like kind of a little bit of a challenge to like mesh our routines back together, because we were an hour apart, like time zone wise, and then like just like between like me like just like being like doing everything for Marley to like now Isaac's being able to help with that, and then just like kind of like our nighttime routines, like just like the way we like go about things, it's like been a little bit of a challenge to like mesh it back together. But like, I mean, I feel like we're such a good team anyway that like, you know, we can just like, it's been
Not
just
too
like
bad,
another
yeah.
stepping stone for us, like, you know,
Yep.
getting through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, we're just like, we like clicked right back together.
And plans going forward. I mean, we're here in Nebraska for probably about 4 years.
4 years.
But we just want to travel. We're gonna try to have another baby. Exciting. But Aaron wants a dog too. So
And a cat and all the things. So here we go.
yeah, we're just working on getting settled in here. You know, there's just like so much to do, so much to see. So we're taking it day by day.
Mm-hmm.
Taking it day by day, and it's been going pretty nice.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Ashley wants to know how Marley is adapting. Marley is honest. She has impressed me with like this whole situation. Like we drove down here from Pennsylvania to Nebraska, which was 13 and a half hours. And like, for being 3 years old and like being in a car that long, and like, I mean, she's just pretty recently potty trained, but like having like no accidents, hardly any tantrums, like nothing that I can like remember, you know, that like I was just so impressed with her and like proud of her. And then like being here in Nebraska and like actually like going to do things and like explore, or like even just like getting the house set up, like she's just been a peach, like honestly. Like,
yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, she's still very sassy, but yeah, no, she's just, I feel like she has so much to keep her busy at this point, and like so many new things in her surroundings and whatnot, that like she's just like on go, like, and just like loving it. She's so happy.
Yeah, I was wondering how it was gonna be, like, especially because like you spent so much time with your parents with her. So like I was like, you know, what's it gonna be like the first time she like calls for, you know, Papa Mac or Mimi and they're not there, you know? But really, like she said, I mean, it's just so much going on that she's always on the go, and she's loving it here. She's loving it. Everything's new to her, and like
burped up spicy.
yeah, it's on my tongue. But she's been doing really good. You know, she has her sassy moments, but she's always been like that. So it's like,
She's a
other than that,
three-nager.
she's definitely happy to have me back. But yeah, she's doing really good. I'm proud of her. She's killing it. Thanks, Ashley.
Love you, Aunt Lele. All right. So Isaac's sister said, can you guys do a beer tasting episode of the local beers around here? And like, yes, 100% yes. That is such a good idea.
Great
so
idea.
that will be one of our vlogs coming up. Hopefully, we gotta go hunting for some local beers.
I'm probably gonna be annoying because I don't like beer. I like liquor, and
maybe we could find like a local
yeah, maybe I'll find some nice local whiskeys and sip on that. But like, I'll definitely go for the beer. I'll have, you know, we'll try to find some ones that I like and go off that. But like, I'm a snob when it comes to, I just don't like beer. Ugh.
All right.
What do we got here? Like, these are the Cayennes. Bang down. So we got the Cayennes here. For some reason, that doesn't sound spicier than a jalapeno. Like, I use cayenne pepper when I cook all the time, but I know that too much cayenne pepper will overspice. So this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, yeah. Cheers. Just jelly bean and spice don't go together.
It's like, they're not even sweet. It's just like jelly and heat.
Oh.
If you've ever had, that tastes like I'm eating cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Or isn't this like the cayenne pepper challenge that people do? Where they take like a spoonful of cayenne pepper. Oh.
People do that with cayenne pepper, you're
I
crazy.
think so.
If you do that, you're crazy.
Comment down below and let us know what the spiciest thing you've eaten is. Ours was the Satan's blood today.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I thought I was gonna throw, like, at first it was heat, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. This is like more heat than I've ever had. And then the heat slowly turned into pain. So the heat started subsiding after eating a bunch of chocolate and drinking like 4 bottles of cold water. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, now it just hurts. It hurts really bad. And then like we were getting to the checkout to like check out our hot sauce and stuff that we bought and these jelly beans. And it started settling in my stomach, and I just got this feeling in my gut. Like I was like, I feel like I'm gonna yak. It was so bad, and I was driving home, like, this is bullshit.
It hits you in like waves.
It was so bad. It was really bad. And then like by the time we got home, I was finally feeling somewhat normal, but still like it was rough.
All right. So this next question is for you, babe.
It's for me.
It's for you.
Ooh,
Okay.
Stifler.
So, what flight was better, 613 or your new flight?
Okay, so a little backstory. I am in the Air Force, and I had to go to basic training twice, which is not something that most people do. It's definitely
4%?
Is there a statistic for it?
Oh, I thought you said something about that before. No,
I don't know.
I
But basically I got injured my first time around when I was almost done. Like I was right there and I got hurt and I failed a PT test.
Week before.
And I had to go to Medhold and had to spend an extra month down there and basically get sent home. And I was like, you know what? I'm intent on doing this, so I'm gonna go back and do it again. So I had to go through basic training twice. So my first flight was flight 613, and this flight was 112.
Luckily, you had the same squadron.
I was in the same squadron, the same dorm building and everything. It was actually really weird because there's I don't know, I'd say 8 different squadrons and that you could be, and it's all random. You just get there and they assign you to a random squadron, and I ended up being the back wall of my dormitory was connected to the wall of my old dormitory. So I was literally right across, I was that close. You could put your ear up to the wall and hear stuff going on in that dorm that used to be my dormitory. So that was super weird. But I can't lie, sorry 112, but 613, that was where it was at.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Everybody was cool, and I met a lot of good people both times around. But the dynamic and just I don't know, man. 613 was where it was at.
Yeah, listening to you, talking to you, through your first time at basic, you could definitely tell, the brotherhood that you guys obtained while you were there was just so much stronger than the second time around.
Yeah,
you know?
The second time there was a lot of just bickering and fighting, and people didn't want to come together as the whole point of basic training, other than getting you personally instilled into the military lifestyle, is to cohese as a group and take all these people from different walks of life and put them in a totally new situation with new challenges and all this stuff they never experienced before, and see how well they can get each other through it as well as getting themselves through it. The first time around, there was a couple weeks of storming and stuff like that, but then by the time we were halfway through, everybody was just like that, close, man, really close, helping each other with everything. And with this flight, my last flight 112, it was we were in week 8 getting ready to graduate, and people were trying to throw hands just on edge with everybody. Just there were so many different little cliques and people just, but again, I got nothing against 112 because I met a lot of really awesome people, and I enjoyed my time. But the second time around, I was just get me out of here, dude. Just get me out of here.
Right, especially after doing it twice.
Basic training is not meant for anybody to do twice. That's for sure.
No.
It is not. It was a mind F. It was definitely weird.
It was a hard time for us too, to learn that he didn't get through, and then wait until he could go through again. But I'm just so proud of him and grateful that he did go back twice, because he wasn't gonna let anything stop him from doing what he needed to do or getting what he wanted. And I'm just really proud of
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't have done it without her and all of you, my friends, who wrote me letters and kept me going, because it was tough. It was definitely tough. The first time around was tough because it was new. The second time around was tough because I'm man, I did this all before and I just want to get done with it.
Right.
So it definitely had its challenges in both circumstances. And I'm really scared of these 2 jelly beans.
I know,
I'm really scared.
I thought that the last couple were.
The cayenne wasn't terrible. I think I messed it up. Sorry guys.
Just straighten it a little.
Amateur hour here.
We'll get better. That looks straight.
Yeah, that's better.
Not good enough. Okay. So next, you were fixing my hair.
Are you gonna address your purple hair?
Oh yeah, I dyed my hair purple, guys. It's really purple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I kind of reached a plateau with my blonde. And if you guys know about hair purple or color correcting, purple is gonna hopefully color correct the brassiness, orange, yellow tones in my hair. So when I dye it blonde from here on out after this fades, It'll be
I
good.
think she was going quarantine crazy. And
Maybe a
I'm gonna dye
little
my
bit
hair
of
purple.
both. Maybe a little bit of both. But like, damn, it took 5 bottles to get my hair like this. Like I started out with 2, thinking that'd be enough.
And you did it at like 10 o'clock at night, so by the time you realized, oh, this isn't gonna be anywhere near enough hair dye, you were like,
Immediately, I was like, Isaac, look up what time Sally's opens tomorrow morning because that's when we need to go.
yeah, it was pretty rough.
Okay.
Who's up next?
This-
Oh, habanero. It's gonna be hot. This one's gonna be hot.
Okay, let's do it. Let's just
Well,
get it over.
who you get the question? Oh, you got the question ready?
Zoe.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh God.
I don't like when I get stuck in my teeth because it like sticks around longer.
I'm trying to chew them for a little while. Let them really kick in.
Okay.
That one wasn't as bad as I thought.
It wasn't as bad as the
Or habanero
Damn.
like sweet at all? Because that one tasted like sweet actually. But it's still got a little bit of a kick.
Yeah. What was it like finding out you were pregnant with Marley?
Scary.
When we found out we were pregnant with Marley, we had been together for a little less than a year. And I found out, I took a test when I was at his house and he was at work. And I took a test and immediately ran out to the living room to his sister. And I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like, what do I do? What's happening? And we were scared. We didn't know, like,
If anybody knows our situation, we were like living with parents, not financially smart at all. We were just doing dumb stuff and just having fun. And so it was like, wow, this is serious all of a sudden.
it was like, yeah, it was like really like, okay, time to grow up.
I mean,
And-
granted, we it wasn't a weird thing where I was like, oh, you know, I'm not sure if I like want to be with this girl for the rest of my life, and now we're having a kid. It's like we really genuinely loved each other like from the start. So it wasn't really that scary as a like from that perspective of like, man, it was more just like we have a lot of lifestyle changes to make. We have
yeah,
a lot of
like we weren't planning for this, and
that one. The burn is
it lingers. Like
it's lingering. You want some water?
I do.
Too bad.
We got one more left. We can.
One more, and it's the Carolina Reaper.
Okay, but yeah,
How many
Marley
questions do we
has
have?
one more, so we're gonna do this on one more question. Marley has definitely, a lot of people say like your first baby grows up with you, and I believe that to the fullest. Like she really has, and she's such a trooper for like
There's
just
been a lot
like-
of tough times, and she, I feel like, didn't even notice.
Yeah.
She's never known if we were in a bad spot, or if we weren't making ends meet, or if we, you know, she was none the wiser. She was loving life and loving her time with us from the moment she
maybe
came
that's
home.
a little kudos to us too, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. We wanted to make sure that she was never, you know, aware of if things were going wrong. So,
Started from the bottom, now we here.
wow, that was corny.
Sorry.
This is what I deal with.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Whose question was that?
Zoe.
Zoe.
Love you. Anna.
On the banana.
Okay, this one's an easy one, so I'll ask it, then we'll get
Eat
this
the
over
Carolina
with,
Reaper,
and
which
then
is
we'll answer it.
like one of the hottest peppers in the world, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
My tongue is like on fire.
I know, between all the sour candy you ate today. and-
No, it wasn't that. It's because I've been chewing it. Once I my spit is toxic. Like I keep getting little bits of it, and it's like that's hot. But I've been chewing on this side of my mouth with
Oh my
these
gosh.
jelly beans, and this side of my tongue is on fire.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Last question.
Okay. This one's the easy one. What things are different compared to here, meaning home, Erie, PA? Erie, PA. Like nature-wise and city-wise. I'm just gonna spit.
It's okay. It's understandable.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty hot. I feel like it's gonna be a sleeper. I feel like it's gonna kick
I feel like
in.
it's gonna be like the Satan's blood. Like it's gonna come in waves. Like it's fine for a second, and then like 10 minutes later, you're like, my stomach hurts, and then it's fine for like 5 minutes, and then like.
I don't know. I kind of want to eat another one. I feel like I thought it was gonna like punch me in the face.
You want me to punch you in the face? I feel it under my tongue. What do you mean? Are you gonna make us eat another one?
I might eat another
If we're gonna do it now.
What's different from home? Nature-wise and city-wise. Where are the Reapers at?
No, I can't do another one.
You're not doing another one? All right, here's another one.
Nature-wise, I feel like there's so many more trees at home.
Erie is very unique when it comes to nature. We've got like Asbury Woods and Elk Creek and Presque Isle. And why did I eat that second one?
Yeah. It's kind of like, oh my gosh.
But what are we talking about?
Yeah.
But this place has, so we have a place that we haven't explored yet called Fontenelle Forest, and that seems like it's like a bigger Asbury Woods. We've got Papalo Creek or something, which is like right close to us, and the creek here is different. You go to the creek in Pennsylvania, and you're right up on the creek bed, and you can like get in and explore and swim, but maybe it's different. But as far as the creek, like right by where we're at, it's like dug in. There's like bike trails on either side, and it's like grass, but the creek's like dug in like 10 feet. And so it's not like like there's no like rock bed or anything like that. It's just the creek running through. And there's some lakes and stuff, but the one that we went to, we can't swim in it.
One thing I realized, like, right before we moved is, like, how fortunate we were to grow up where we grew up.
That was hot, dude.
Yeah. Like, we pretty much had a beach. Well, I mean, like, we did have a beach. Like, it wasn't the ocean, but... I feel like the longer we stay here, though, the more we're gonna love it and find new hidden gems like we already knew about back home.
Do I drink my water?
I've been drinking my water. We need chocolate. That's what helped us with the Satan's blood. Okay. My heart rate. Oh my gosh.
City-wise, Erie is very dense, and then there's like Mill Creek, and then Fairview, and then Girard, and it just gets less dense as the distance from like the center of Erie decreases, and it's like that with like all the suburbs around it. But here is like, it's still, downtown is very dense, but there's a lot of, like I said, there's no like shortage of things in between here and downtown, and even like that far again out of downtown in the other direction. It's just always something, whether it be like a cool strip mall, like shopping center, restaurants, parks, zoos. It's just like there's everything, and there's, again, like you leave base and there's just something from here to downtown. Like it's not like, okay, I gotta go through Fairview, which is, you know, just this tiny little, and then into Mill Creek.
Even on base, there's like, we have a volleyball court, like a sand volleyball court, basketball court. There's like, how many playgrounds?
Well, tons of that stuff. It's just for base housing. There's like tons of playgrounds and volleyball courts, basketball courts, all this stuff. And then base itself is pretty big. We got a lot of different stuff to do. COVID is messing it up. There's a lot of stuff closed right now, and I can't wait until it goes away and we can start exploring more. But Omaha, the restrictions as far as COVID is a lot more lax. Here on base, everywhere you go, like if you have to go in a building, you have to wear a mask and social distance, but that's because we're on base and they're like taking it a little more seriously. But Omaha itself, I'd say about 50% of restaurants are back to dine in. The employees wearing masks, but as far as like going out in your day-to-day life, like you see some people wearing masks like in Walmart and like in restaurants, but for the most part, they're done with the masks. Which I'm grateful for. My tongue is on fire. Like it's like
the side of my tongue is like numb.
Like it's like the sweating and like eye watering has subsided, but like my tongue feels like someone's got a hot iron on it. Overall, we love Erie, but we're so excited to be out here exploring a whole new city and a new state, so far from home. Like we're in the middle of the country, like
literally
right
smack dab in the
of the United States. So we have a lot of exploring to do and a lot of travel in all directions. Do you have anything else to add? Because I need some ice cream.
Yeah, seriously. No, I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah, thanks everybody for all your questions and
Thank
for
you.
watching us eat really spicy jelly beans.
Yeah.
I hope this was a good first vlog. I feel like we did pretty good. I feel like it was really natural and fun.
It was
enjoyed
fun, yeah.
And I can't wait to do some adventure vlogs and take you guys downtown with us and Marley.
I like the Q&A though, like so people can like get to know us and like, yeah. So our next vlog will probably be next week. We're gonna try to do one a week while we get started out, see how it goes. So yeah, thanks to you guys for tuning in. We love you and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.